Of course, you may choose a different provider, but I'm going to mention VPS.net, which is a good one. You simply go to VPS.net and click this Cloud VPS solution, and you're going to see that here there are some options, and 2 nodes is the minimum that will be enough to run these tools, and it's now $30 per month. It shows you what the cost will be, and we need to choose the operating system. We don't need to add more storage. We have 20 gigabytes, which is more than enough, and the operating system will be Windows Standard Edition, which adds $7.5 per month, and US-based. We don't need to go to London. And this completes our order. It's now $37.5 per month. We have to pay for server. When we add a remote desktop connection, it's gonna be another $7 per month. I'm mentioning all these costs, but at the end you will see I will also mention the feasibility of this whole operation, and it will be much profitable than you can think. So we got this one. You will just create an account and pay for it, and you will also reach out to VPS.net through this link, contact us link, and ask them to provide you virtual remote desktop service, because this is an extra service. And then you will download this remote desktop connection tool, which is available for Mac and for Windows for free. You will simply Google RDP, and the first result will be this one. So I'm connecting to my server now. And the second thing is proxies. I'm connecting. So this is my server that runs somewhere on east side of United States. And the second tool is Scrapebox. This is the backbone of the whole process, because we're gonna be scraping business listings from different resources, and like in 2 or 3 steps, we will have a list of businesses who might need our services. So next step is going to scrapebox.com, and this is a software that runs on our server to scrape data and create lists for us. It's just $97 one-time payment, which is really cool. And this now they have a deal down from $197 to just $97. You will buy this, and you're gonna need another plugin to scrape emails, because what this tool simply does is get the listings from Yellow Pages, from Yelp, and other resources. But since most of these listings don't have email addresses, we're gonna need another one, a plugin. I strongly suggest that you buy this plugin bundle, which is a bundle of 5 different plugins. It includes Automator, the Yellow Pages scraper, which is definitely required. Automator helps you put together a sequence of tasks, and it will be literally working for you as you sleep. It can add together different tasks and run them one by one. And once you purchase these 2 tools, the Scrapebox and the plugin bundle, you're ready to go. You will just download them, and you will run them on your server. I think since you already signed up for Thais program, you are already tech savvy. I don't want to go into too many details. That if you have a question, feel free to ask me. I will provide you with a URL with all the instructions and my contact information as well. So moving on to the next one, which is proxies. Proxies are simply intermediary servers that we use to direct traffic, because when you're scraping data, lots of data from websites, those websites don't like that so much. And since this tool is really powerful, it operates in high speeds, we need to slow it down a little bit. And we also need to make the websites think that we're coming from different resources, like real users, not from a powerful dedicated server, but different users from different locations. So these proxies are used to rotate the IP addresses and prevent us from getting banned simply from these websites. So what you're going to need is a minimum of 10 proxies, but I recommend 50 proxies because you will be able to use 50 connections at a time, which significantly increases the amount of listings that you can crawl in a given time. So you see there is a big difference between these two. The first one, 10 proxies, costs $39 per month. You can start with 10 proxies, and as you become a power user, you can always upgrade to 50. So it's your call. I started with 50 because I knew that I would need a powerful server with high capacity. So again, when you buy these proxies, it's simply a TXT file with IP addresses. I will show you now. So assuming that you purchased Scrapebox and installed it on your server, let me clean this here. You're going to simply open the software, and this is the main screen. And you're going to come here and click Load and choose Load from File, which will bring you to this list of your documents. And I already saved this list of proxies, and I will open this text file and make sure that Use Proxies is clicked. That's it. Now we are ready to operate on higher speeds because we simply bypassed our server IP, and we will be using these IPs for crawling. So we already covered the server and the software. Now the next step is to show you how to actually crawl these emails. I mean, first the contacts, the listings, then the emails. Now, I also mentioned that we would be purchasing this premium plugin, the Yellow Pages Scraper. When you purchase it, it will be available as one of the options here listed in premium plugins. You will click YP Scraper. Let's say our niche is restaurants and we're targeting New York. You just need to choose yellowpages.com. We have 4 listings here. Yell.com, which is used in UK. Yellowpages.ca is in Canada and Australia. So for US, we choose yellowpages.com and enter New York as our location. All these categories are already chosen, and there's nothing we need to do here in these settings. We just come here to keywords window and enter restaurant here. So use the keyword as the most simple, the most basic form, because this is how they are listed on Yellow Pages. I mean, obviously a restaurant will choose the keyword restaurant, so it's safe to choose as a singular word the basic version of the keyword. And these settings are for deciding how many connections you will be using at a given time. So since I installed now 15 proxies, I will set the connection to 15. It will be a safe operation. I already have more than 50, but I will assume that you will start with 15. That's why I'm showing as an example. Delay 0 seconds. Proxy retry is 9. Timeout 30 seconds. Connection timeout 10 seconds. Again, I will not go into technical details. You just need to copy what I'm doing here and click start. It will start scraping right away. And it's really fast. You will see in a couple of minutes a list of hundreds of restaurants. Since I know that we will finally get thousands of listings here, I don't want to wait for that. I already have it here. Let me show you a sample list. So this is what you get. I think we have around, let me go to the end of this list. And you see 1,891 listings here. And you have the restaurant name, the address, city, zip code, state, website. What we need to remember is that those listings don't contain emails because Yellow Pages don't offer this. So we will do a second scrape for this. Rating is interesting. We will be using this. This is basically how people, users, visitors of Yellow Pages rate these businesses. If you sort them based on ratings, you will see that there is a restaurant with 324 ratings.